Is it a painting of Oliver Cromwell's mum? Maybe this one is. Or perhaps this one. Or just maybe this one. The simple problem is there is no definitive portrait of Oliver Cromwell's mum in order to compare any of these pictures to. We simply don't know for sure exactly what she looked like. One frustrated art historian has said that basically any portrait of any lady of almost any age dressed in mid-17th century clothing with a cloth headdress tied under her chin is liable to be given the name of Elizabeth Steward, otherwise known as Elizabeth Cromwell. Elizabeth Steward was born in 1565 in Ely. She married a guy called William Lynn in 1589 with whom she had a daughter, but then both husband and child died the following year. She remarried a year later to Robert Cromwell of Huntingdon, with whom she had 7 surviving children, 6 daughters and 1 son, that of course being Oliver Cromwell. Even though Robert died in 1617, she continued to live with her son and his family in Huntingdon, and then later in Ely and indeed in London. She died in 1654, the year after Cromwell became Lord Protector, and was buried in Westminster Abbey with an elaborate funeral. She was then dug up in 1660 with many of the parliamentarians and buried in a mass grave in nearby St Margaret's churchyard. So, is there a portrait that might be hers? This painting was given to us on long-term loan a few years ago, and is now on permanent display in the Cromwell Museum. This is possibly one of the best contenders for being Cromwell's mother, not least because it was displayed as her at Hinchingbrooke House for many years. But, like all the other paintings, we can't prove it for certain. What do you think?